Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. I have a very special treat for you today. I'm going to be unboxing the SNES Classic Mini or Super Nintendo Mini. There's like 4 different names for this thing. Real quick, this was sent over by Best Buy. The box is real small and it's a little dented on the bottom, so I'm hoping that nothing happened to it. But without further ado, let's just get down to it. I haven't even opened this myself yet, like I haven't even seen the box. It's surprisingly small. A lot smaller than I anticipated. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, it looks okay so far. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, a little dented on the top. That's okay though. Not a huge deal. Okay, cool. We don't even need this knife anymore. There you go. This is the box for the Super Nintendo Classic Edition, or the SNES Mini. On the front, it looks almost identical to the original Super Nintendo packaging, same color scheme, same font and everything. Obviously comes with Star Fox 2. In order to unlock that though, you have to beat the first level Corneria of Star Fox 1, which is a little strange, but it's okay. Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, F-Zero, Super Mario Kart, and The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, one of my top 3 on the system. On the back, we have a list of games. We have Contra 3, Alien Wars, Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, Final Fantasy 3, aka Final Fantasy 6, F-Zero, Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby Superstar, Mega Man X, Secret of Mana, Star Fox, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting, Super Castlevania 4, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and Yoshi's Island, and Star Fox 2. All of the US box arts for those games are on here, or at least most of them. I'm not sure if it's 100%. Zoom into that. Okay. And then on the side here, just talking about the SNES controller. And then on the side here, talking about the SNES console. The top has the new Nintendo Classics logo. I believe that was on the original NES Classic as well. And then the bottom, this just looks like health and safety and some trademarks. So, getting into it, this is not sealed. You just saw me open this box, straight from Best Buy, or from UPS rather, and it is not sealed. I don't want to break this too much. Okay. Oh, that's funny. It says now you're playing a superpower. That's funny. I really dig how they kept all the marketing consistent with the original launch of the console back in the 91, I think. There was a little dismay that they didn't get Paul Rudd to do any commercials, given how big he is, and I'm sure he would have liked to do it, but whatever. We'll leave that box there. And then, here we go. We have a manual. If this was a poster, that would be so rad. Oh, it is. I can tell already. Oh my god. I didn't know this was in here. Okay, we don't need that, but big Super NES poster. Let's pull this back here. This smells lovely, by the way. For those of you who know me, you know I like to smell new electronics and new games and stuff. This smells so good right now. Title screens from a lot of games: A Link to the Past, F-Zero, Star Fox, Super Mario Kart, Super Metroid, and Super Mario World. Got it. And then on the back, it's just startup instructions. Nothing crazy. Okay. Health and safety, no big deal. Okay. So this is our, is it DC or AC? AC adapter. Seems like it's USB, similar to the Switch. And I'm assuming that, no, let's put that down there. That's the console, but we're gonna get to that last, obviously. We'll just place that over there for now. Controller 1. Oh, let's see how this feels. Let's see how this feels right now. Oh, this feels great. This is a Super Nintendo controller right here. I meant to pick one up from a local game shop, like an old SNES controller, and compare, but this feels pretty good to me. It feels a little thicker actually, but my memory could just be failing me. It's not a huge deal. But yeah, the buttons feel good. Start and selector, mushy as always, and the D-pad feels pretty solid. So that's the first controller, and obviously the second controller is the same. Take it out of the package. on this side. Put these down here. Okay, and then we have our, yeah, this is just like the Switch actually. This isn't USB-C, but it's similar, just USB cable that plugs into the AC adapter. Baggy out of there. And then it comes with an HDMI cable. Seems like a pretty good length actually, which is good considering that these are wired controllers and you gotta be like a kid, you know, sitting on the floor playing this thing. You may want to pull it out from the TV. But the moment you've all been waiting for, I cannot believe how small this thing is. This is crazy. That is the Super Nintendo Classic. That thing is super small. Oh my god. Wow, they actually work. I would assume that this is an actual power and an actual reset. And then when you press eject, oh no. Damn, what a missed opportunity. How do you open this thing? I know that this is supposed to fold down. I thought there was a switch somewhere. Oh. I could have sworn there was a button that popped that open. I'm a little dismayed by that, but you just pull off the controller ports and then your newer controller ports are down there. I'm honestly a little disappointed in that. I feel like I could have sworn there was a button on the side that ejected those, but not a huge deal. It's what's on the inside that counts. Snap that back into place, I guess. Well, anyway, it's small, but it packs 21 games. I believe 21 games. However many. A lot of great games. Been waiting for this thing for a while, ever since the release of the Nintendo Classic. I was really hoping this thing was coming, and it's finally here. First game I'm going to play is A Link to the Past, and then I'll try out Star Fox 2. And then I really want to give an honest college try to Secret of Mana, which is a game that I never really finished when I was a kid. I just had the music stuck in my head ever since this thing was announced, and there you go. If you want to chat about it, be sure to follow me on Twitter. You can find me at SJCage. Be sure to leave a comment if you like this video. You know, let's talk about it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And that's about it. Alright everybody, just because I can't believe the size of this console, this is a PS4 Pro. There's an unboxing video that I'll link in the description that I just did a couple weeks ago. So that's a PS4 Pro. This is the SNES Classic. It's literally taking up a corner of this console. So we'll turn it on. Little light goes on like it did on the original SNES. And then over here, we have the setup screen. So I'll set it up and then I'll do a little preview tour and we'll see what this thing can do. All right, here we go. All right, so after a simple language setup, that's literally the only screen you have, which you can get back to, of course. You can just scroll through the games. We have Secret of Mana, Star Fox. Star Fox 2 is locked until you clear stage 1 of Star Fox 1, which we'll do, and I'll use Star Fox as a demo just to show you how insanely great the sound chip is on this thing. The emulation is incredible. So you have Donkey Kong, Earthbound, F-Zero, Final Fantasy VI. Here I'm showing you some of the filters that you can use, either a CRT filter, 4x3 or Pixel Perfect. And then there are also some frames. I'm going to use the City Skyline frame because I'm from New York, so I like that. Going through the settings, the gameplay demo, I'm pretty sure what that is if you leave the screen idle, it'll play your last save state as just kind of a video to reduce screen burn. And yeah, so language options, legal notices, and an open software notice as far as the emulator, or for the emulator, I should say. We get out of that, go to the manuals. This is a QR code. I'm assuming you scan this with your phone, and then it'll bring you to a website, or you can go to nintendo.co.jp and check them out there. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into Star Fox 1 just to unlock Star Fox 2. And this is real time. There's no editing here. This is how fast these ROMs boot up. Or games, I should say. I don't know what you want to call them, but it's instant. You press the button, it starts the game. It's super fast. And I'm going to let the game play out just so you can see or hear how good the audio is.
Good luck.
And there you have it. You beat level 1 in Star Fox 1, you unlock Star Fox 2. It's not hidden or anything. Star Fox 2 is there once you start the console. Just tells you got to beat level 1. And that's it. It took me, I think, 5 minutes to beat, so not bad. And then you have all the games unlocked, and you're good to go.